Feeling good about this one.
Oh, are we really recording? Ooh,
Yeah, we really are.
Here comes some real music, people.
Okay, Madonna hater.
Yeah.
So this is where we do Madonna to the alter
No,
ego
this is Madonna.
logo.
You guys have been using the Madonna
Yeah.
intro the whole time, right?
Mr. DJ, would you put a
This is totally usable.
Hello, everybody.
All of it.
Welcome to another episode of the Alter Ego Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Austin. With me, as always, is Mr. Cyborg Mark.
Hello.
Hello, Megan.
Hello.
And the creator and founder of Seven Lamb Podcast.
I found it.
My
It
hetero
was under
life,
my socks in the hamper.
my
There
hetero
it
life
is.
partner,
Wow.
Robert Lamb.
Hetero?
Yeah.
You should have told me that sooner.
Okay. This is going to
Things
take
would
a
have been a
dark
lot
turn.
different. Yeah.
This just went from a romantic comedy into a drama.
Fine, I'll go put on underwear then.
Oh, what?
Nobody said.
Well, Robert, welcome to your own studio.
Thank you. I'm
Yes.
glad you guys invited me. It is my room.
It is.
Nice.
It
This
is.
is my space.
This is my
Yeah.
space.
Speaking of MySpace,
Hi,
this
Tom.
episode is brought to you by Alter Ego, by Ford Supply Company. Oh, boy. Makers of all natural and organic soaps for men with scents like tropical teakwood, citrus IPA, and cypress pine, and so many more. Visit their website at FordSupply.com to order online and use promo code AlterEgo to get 10% off your order. Ford Soap, real soap, no bullshit.
Be sure to
None.
friend them on MySpace.
Friend them on
Yeah.
MySpace.
Tom's friend
And
of theirs.
You think so?
Rob
Probably.
volunteered to read the second sponsor
Okay.
because he's the...
Is it under Tony Anello's?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Okay.
the one. Read that one.
It's
Oh, that's the
Nilo's.
one? Okay.
Hey. Read it in your Italian accent.
Okay. Do you really want me to?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we do.
You
Oh,
can't
okay.
anger our sponsors anymore. You can't make them any more disappointed than
Be
they
as
already
stereo-
are.
They are really
Stereotypical as
upset
possible.
that I'm here. Like, you guys invited me.
We
though.
didn't pay for this.
Oh, boy. I got to get him into my accent.
All right, give him time.
Mario. It's me. It's me.
Mario. Hey, wait, whoa. It's a longer... Hey, Mario.
Mario.
Got it.
Oh, I like you, Mario.
See,
Real
Sound like
monsters.
Pee Wee Herman.
Wow, this is taking a left turn. I'm so sorry.
Tony Anello's Southern Italian cuisine and grill is a hidden gem that is family owned and operated on the outskirts of St. Petersburg at 1136 Pinellas Bay Way Essa, which means south if you understand the directions.
Wait.
Tierra Verde,
Florida.
Close enough. Who cares? This is a must-try for a homemade Italiano restaurant lunch and or dinner.
Sure.
But not the money of the Spanish people. Just remember to bring your appetite because the portions are very generous. Call for a reservation today. At 7, I can't do this in Italiano because I don't know the numbers.
Just say him in Italian.
7 2 7 8 6 7 3 5 7 7 and check out TonyAnellos.com.
I don't know if
Dot
anybody could
comma.
have read that any better than you did.
I feel like
Thank you.
everybody listening needs to know that he did the Italian,
The whole time.
the little, like the finger cup thing the whole time to stay in character. And it was,
It's
it was
it's sad
aggressive.
because he definitely ruined Italian culture by just
Right, just
holding his
doing all
hand up
that.
like everybody does that.
I was
For
going to
sure.
say we're
I think
officially
he
the
did it
most
unintentionally.
unsubscribed podcast in all of Italy
Yeah,
today.
you lost all your subscribers right now.
Bye,
Every
guys.
single one.
Sorry.
It's all
Sayonara.
right. It's all right. So we're doing a little bit of news here.
Newsy Poosy.
And we were coming in, and Rob's like, can I please join for the news?
Please, let me.
And we're like,
Okay.
absolutely,
There's
dude.
one thing I love, and that's the news.
I love the news. Let's talk about
I
it.
want to learn about the news.
Huey Lewis?
So we are
Huey Lewis.
talking about
No, I do not like Huey Lewis.
What?
But I do love
the news.
the news. Yeah.
big time.
Yeah. It's like, Huey,
That was
get
a
out
roller
of there.
coaster of a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's
I don't
one
like
for,
Huey, but I do like Louie and Dewey. Dewey and
Huey,
Louie?
Louie, and Dewey.
Louie and Dewey. Okay.
All right, so first bit of news we posted from the WWE.
Oh.
This one was for you.
Oh.
First time since 2016, I believe it is,
Mm-hmm.
that the world title changed hands on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, I saw this.
Yeah,
It was a good time.
that's very interesting. So as far as like, let's think of the WWE as a
Entity.
TV show,
Oh.
right? Like a like an episodic TV show, which I guess it kind of is.
Mm-hmm. Longest running episodic TV show of all time.
Comparing it is
Besides
comparing
Gunsmoke.
to sitcoms and stuff like that.
Oh.
And something big only ever happens when they come out with a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's only on like the season finale.
Doesn't that become rather predictable to you?
Mm-hmm.
Like to me personally, I'm like, why should I watch this? Nothing cool's going to happen.
You want something. You want some more pizzazz.
I mean, I mostly only watch the pay-per-views lately.
That's a lot of people because
Yeah.
that's what they want to see is when the major titles change
Yeah.
hands, and that only ever happens on the pay-per-view.
But now I had to go back on Hulu and watch Monday Night Raw because there's a title change.
yeah,
And it was Drew McIntyre.
yeah,
I'm very excited.
he got it back. I think they expected him to be super injured, and so they didn't. They took the title from him, and then he's like, "No, I'm okay. Like, okay, we'll give you the title back." What do you think?
I think they just wanted to change the match for this Sunday because it was champion versus champion. And the match that they had lined up was Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. And everybody went,
No traction.
pass.
Yeah,
Is this Sunday coming up?
This Sunday.
yeah. It is Survivor Series, and it is also. This is not part of the news, but it is the Undertaker's final farewell to WWE after 30 years in wrestling.
So they say. How many retirement ceremonies have there been for The
Enough.
Undertaker?
Enough. Okay, moving on. Here's some news that I know you're going to absolutely love, and it's James Bond based.
I knew it!
Yay.
What woman and or black man was cast as James Bond this week?
Wrong, all fake.
John
No, yeah.
John
fake news.
Boyega from the most recent Star Wars
I was half right.
series.
He's not a woman.
And he said, and I quote, "Hey, listen, Steve McQueen directing, let's do this. We could show them something different. We still bring that sophistication. You know, James Bond has to be James Bond, but we could do something with that." What do you think? What's your response? Because
Steve
Rob
McQueen.
is the biggest.
Not Steve McQueen, the director. Not
Oh.
Steve McQueen.
I'm like, he's
the-
really
the
dead.
actor
You're
who's
the
dead.
biggest
Yeah.
James Bond fan I know, bar none. You're the biggest James Bond fan I know. So
Thank
what's
you.
your reaction to that?
I'm proud of
Yes.
it. Oh, of this news or just being
Are you a big
biggest
fan
fan.
of Star Wars and John Boyega?
No, I do
being
not like the
involved?
new Star Wars movies. But John Boyega's fine, and he's British, so I guess it could work.
Yeah.
I'm fine with a black Bond. Who cares?
No, I agree. My pick is
Who
Idris
cares,
Elba.
Jack?
My
Stop
pick
being
is Idris
racist.
Elba.
Oh,
I like
stop
him.
No, he's too old.
How
You're
about
too old,
Idris
Rob.
Elba is too old, and it's not because he's black. It's because he's too old.
How about
he's,
tennis
he's
star?
50.
John David Washington or whatever his name is?
How old was what's his
It's
face?
pronounced Denzel Washington.
John
son.
Denzel Washington.
But his son, who was just recently in Tenet.
I don't know if he looks like a James Bond.
Rob, have you seen Tenet yet?
No,
I have not either.
That
Yeah.
surprises me.
it's too long. I don't want to go to. And then
And I don't want to risk my life and
it's
wear
a
mask.
Christopher Nolan film, so I know it's just gonna be super fucking loud and
Yeah.
Long.
it's just
And
like
then a lot of
Is it like-
whoa, whoa, and I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
We gotta turn Rob
Yeah,
down
I
a
gotta
bit.
turn you down a little bit, man.
That's actually just
he's
me
talking.
chewing as I sit next to him. So
that's Christopher Nolan movies. Can't hear the dialogue.
Yeah.
Well, I like Dark Knight. You could hear plenty of that dialogue.
Yeah, that was fine. It all happened with Interstellar and
Oh,
it was like Inception and on.
well, Dark Knight Rises. and all.
okay.
yeah, that one too.
Okay. All right. So moving on. They released a black and white trailer for the Snyder Cut,
Perfect for Rob to be
which
here
I
for
think
that,
is
too.
now going to be 4-hour-long episodes.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
or you can watch it all at once.
Please let it die.
It'll never.
we just
go
be
away.
done with
Can
it?
we? Yeah. Can we just dump gas on
I
it?
am going to sit and
I'll-
waste 4 hours of my life
I'm
watching
going
this.
to too, and I'm gonna fucking hate it.
I'm
the
not
whole time.
watching it until they release the sepia tone version. I want it slightly orange.
How about a Ken
Oh.
Burns effect?
I will not watch it in black and white. I would like it in sepia, please.
Yeah. Ooh.
Can I get it in a mauve? Can you all kind of color coded. Speaking of DC, Wonder Woman 1984 is going to be simultaneously released in theaters and on HBO Max.
Okay.
Yeah, but I thought it was only for like a month though.
Well, that's
what the rumor
still
is.
Yeah, but
the
that's
fact.
weird.
Yeah.
That's weird that they're like releasing it for a month and then.
I
like,
think their
on
thought
HBO
process
Max.
is we'll release it for a month and then we're going to sell it to you on DVD. Like, I don't know what
Very
the hell
well
they-
could be.
But it's like, yeah, that's like a weird
in case
thing.
people want the movie experience or the theater experience. But I mean, I think
No, but it's only going to be on
of the world
HBO
is-
Max for a month.
Yeah, it's going to be simultaneously released in theaters and on HBO Max.
and then it'll
then it
be
stops
available.
it.
And then
on-
they're going to just leave it in theaters and take it off HBO
Yeah.
Max.
But then they're going to do what?
So,
Blu-ray
in
and
other
stuff?
words, they have a contract or deal
Yeah.
with HBO Max to try to get as many subscribers as possible.
I mean,
Well,
maybe
it's the
that
same parent
helps.
company.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But as somebody who pays $15 a month for HBO Max, I'm very happy to see
Why
some
hell-
things come
oh, yeah,
in
why
that
the
are worth it.
hell
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. That's
Okay.
a good one. How about John Bernthal coming out and saying that season 3 of The Punisher might still happen?
That is crazy news.
I don't think it will.
You don't
I think it would
so?
be pretty awesome if
On
they
Why
where?
did.
I
On
can
where?
I can see him coming back.
Probably Netflix, I would think.
No, it's not.
No?
It'd be on Hulu.
I think they lost all the rights. Like Netflix
to all the
doesn't have
Marvel
the
stuff?
rights.
They
for
all
it.
went back. It'd probably be
To
on
Disney.
Hulu.
Which really doesn't.
be on Hulu.
Which
So
really
then it would
doesn't
go to
matter
Hulu,
though.
yeah.
Which
just like
really-
Hellstrom.
Yeah, but then do they get seasons 1 and 2?
Speaking of, have you watched it?
No, Jen watched the whole thing.
And you
Wow.
I saw 3
And you're
minutes of
still
it.
Together?
Well, I watched 3 minutes of it and went,
Oh,
nope, this
Not
ain't
a
for me.
fan?
That,
Oh,
mm,
She
you
really
didn't
liked
like
it
it.
though.
She loved it.
posted about. Okay, I need to dive into that because it looks good.
it's just
Creepy crawlies.
it's not a comic book show to me, so I'm
Yeah.
just if it didn't have the Marvel logo at the beginning, nobody
would've
would
never known.
She didn't know.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, that's a comic book?"
Yep.
Just cuz it's not that genre
It's not
of stuff I
mainline. Yeah,
like.
yeah.
So,
There is no potential person that would bring it on. There's, the rights to Punisher is reverting back to Disney, and Disney knows how popular of a character it is. But I agree with you. There's no way it goes on Disney Plus.
No.
It goes on Hulu. Or
But
something
do
like
they
that.
get seasons 1 and 2 though? Because that's still on Netflix.
If they own the property and the character, I think so. What's Netflix going to do with
no,
it?
I think Netflix
No.
owns the actual footage.
Oh, gotcha.
That
They own the
shot.
character. I could see them bringing him back, which I'm all for.
Yeah.
I don't see them doing a continuation of a show that they don't own the rights to.
Mm.
Yeah, they
That's-
could just start another one.
Because if they were to
They're
put it
done
on
with
Hulu,
Spider-Man.
it would just be season 3, and everybody would go, "Well, where's season 1 and 2?"
Yeah.
Well, you have to go over to Netflix and watch.
all the people who own Hulu and not Netflix will be lost. What do
I
we
know,
do?
right?
I don't know what's
Wait
going
a
on.
minute.
Why
And
is he
he's
killing
here
people?
and you're there.
Who's this fella, Frank Castle?
I refuse to pay $12 for Netflix.
He's going around shooting everybody. I don't like this
$13.99
guy.
now.
Maybe they should do a sequel to the movie with Thomas Jane.
Maybe they should do a prequel to a
Yikes.
future series that hasn't been done yet.
Or a prequel to Warzone with that other guy that was bald.
What is his
Was
name?
that him?
Warzone was amazing, and he was not bald. What is his name?
He had
He
short
is
hair. Not
also
Thomas Jane.
No, not Thomas Jane.
No, his name is like Dolph Lundgren.
No,
No, that's
but
not
there is a
at
Dolph
all.
Lundgren puncher. We just got done talking about it with Mark.
I
Mark
know
Hoffman.
that's the original one.
yeah.
From the 80s
Warzone.
or whatever.
Who isn't Punisher Warzone?
Oh,
John
I know
Travolta.
it. I know it.
Who is it?
I know it.
Who is it?
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah.
His name starts with R.
No, it
That doesn't help.
I think, doesn't it?
No.
Ray?
Oh,
Ray Stevenson?
yes, Ray Stevenson. Damn,
I
you're
almost
right.
said Ray Romano.
It is Ray
That's-
Stevenson.
Now, that's who they originally wanted.
Oh my god. Hey guys, Deborah, bring my kids. I'm going golfing.
Predator Hunters Volume 3 is coming. It's come out on November 6th.
Oh my God!
I'm excited to see
When
it.
did 1 and 2 come out?
They've been out for a while. This is one that I read pretty regularly. It's basically taking place down in South America, or Central America, rather. The predators have returned, and the new hunters arrive on the scene. An unexpected player from Dark Horse's very first Predator series watches from the shadows.
They love the
Schwarzenegger.
jungles,
You
don't
know who
they?
it could be?
Hmm.
Dutch. Could be. I
Dirty
don't know.
Dutch.
Is he from Holland?
This is a
And
good newsy.
another good one.
I think that's
What?
where they're from.
I'm following you.
Another good one is Joe Manganiello releasing a black and white image in response to the black and white Snyder Cut,
Yep.
showing him as Deathstroke.
Yep.
I think he would.
The only addition I'm excited about.
Same.
I was gonna say, and you nailed it on the head with your comment on it when you said you hope that he gets a solo movie.
Yeah, we saw
There's a rumor.
Deathstroke Knights and Dragons, and we
Yep.
liked it a lot.
Yep.
There's a rumor of like an Affleck versus Manganiello
Right. the two older
side movie,
superheroes.
something.
Tell me where that happens, and then just call me into the room.
Supposedly that's going to be like a separate HBO thing.
Oh, I
That
thought
would-
you meant like a fisty,
Oh,
She thought she thought a real fight. She was going to buy tickets.
No, no.
That's an insight
Pardon
into
me?
Megan's browser history.
Yeah,
Something
one
real
fisting
fisty.
ticket, please.
Fisty between
Don't Google
Ben
fisty.
Affleck.
Just Google Ben Affleck fisting.
Yeah,
See
just
what
type
pops
in
up.
Joe Manganiello, Ben Affleck, a lovely fisting.
there is one very specific image that
gonna
will
be a good
ruin
one.
your browser.
It's gonna be a
history.
good one.
Oh, it's not just
Two
one.
girls, one cup.
Yeah. And
So, I'm excited about Deathstroke.
Yeah, me too. I think it's going to be an excellent addition to this series that's getting canceled.
No, he's already talking about ideas for Justice League 2.
Who is?
Snyder.
Why?
Because this is what's going to happen.
Why?
It's going to open the floodgates for if
Yeah.
we get loud enough, they're going to bring everything back, and then we're just going to have 18 fucking Justice League
Sounds
movies.
like
Yeah.
2020.
We've already got two Flashes. I mean, even Ezra Miller showed up on The Flash
Yeah,
and the CW series.
I like the CW one better.
Okay. I don't
I
like
like the suit
any of
in the
them.
movie.
I don't like either of them.
mean-
But I love the Flash. He's one of my absolute favorites. I can't get behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like it.
He doesn't like Gustin.
I don't like Grant Gustin.
Do you like the dad?
I liked his old
The
show.
original Flash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I liked his old show. That's what I grew up watching.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. What about you?
What is your
I
favorite
don't have a
Flash?
stake. I don't have any.
He's like, I don't watch that
estate in this?
film.
Yeah, I just don't. After the Justice League, I was like, "Yep, that was what I thought it was going to be."
Yeah.
And I fell asleep halfway through Batman versus Superman. So
So,
Lucky you.
yeah, I
one,
know.
one that we've talked about before, Marvel's Avengers, is finally adding some DLC to a game that has lost them a buttload of money.
$63 million, I hear.
And
is being
then
reported.
no one's playing online. They
Yeah.
only had like 700 people
They're like,
online at one time.
Why would they play? Why would you play online? You're not incentivized to do that.
Yeah.
We're losing a shitload of money. Release the DLCs.
Yeah. That you don't have to pay for, which is the only smart
Oh,
move they
you
got.
don't have to pay for it?
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
I thought this was going to be a cash grab
I
situation.
don't
Let's make it
believe you have to
$62
pay
million.
for it.
It's not EA.
Yeah. You have to spend $22
They're not far
for
off
every
EA.
skin and character.
Wait,
you
Right.
who is it?
Square
It's
Enix.
Oh, it is Square Enix.
yeah, Square Enix. I think
Oh,
it's how
why
you
did
You
say
missed
it.
a
that.
few newsies down below last episode, by the way.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let
Them
you cover
newsies
those.
down
Okay.
below.
And I'm going to talk about the last one that I'm kind of like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 5 confirmed to be moving forward by Mel Gibson.
And the tagline should be, "Now they definitely are too old
Yeah.
for this shit."
They're definitely
They're
way
definitely
too
too
Can we
old.
do grumpier old men meets Lethal Weapon?
yeah. Oh well, they're dead though.
Well, then
Yeah.
Ash is going to meet.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
I don't know what they're going to do with it. I mean, are they going to be like
They're like
neighborhood watch and an assisted living facility?
Because
They're
Danny
old
Glover
dudes.
is like what, 70?
Yeah, he's
In the
not
70s?
going to be able to be running around and doing stuff like that.
He was too old back then.
I don't
Yeah.
know. He was spry in the first Saw. And that was only
He was.
16 years ago.
I think he
Only
was.
16
second
years
Spawn.
ago.
He
No,
was best.
first?
he was in the
uh,
first Saw.
He was in the first one? Yes,
Yeah.
he was in the first
And then
one.
he got out at the good time.
Yeah.
when they went
One
downhill.
and done.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the same director though, which is good. So it'll probably have that same feel. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do that. But I'm interested to see because I think Mel Gibson's fantastic. I think he's a great actor.
It'll be interesting to see.
I mean,
How they
personal stuff aside, with anybody, I think his acting is fantastic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think it could work?
Do we need this?
Do they bring back Joe Pesci?
Has Joe Pesci been in anything? I thought he retired from
Not
acting.
for a while. Has he really?
I thought he retired after Love Ranch.
Huh.
I could be wrong.
How about Renee Russo? Does she come back?
I haven't seen her in anything in a long time either.
Yeah, me neither.
Where is
She's my next door
everybody?
neighbor.
Yeah, where are all these
Um,
people?
What about, I don't know, man. Chris Rock, does he come back?
Chris Rock will come back.
Yeah.
He's
He'd
the,
be- he'd
he'll
be
the
a
young,
reason to see
he's
it.
the young one of the group.
Yeah.
He's like in.
Well, now
He's
they've
like,
both
right.
got they've both got
Yeah.
older kids, so the kids have to.
Yeah, what if it's just like younger generation and they're
Yeah.
like. the
Is it
main
going to be a
cop?
Son of Shaft kind of situation?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so.
Oh boy,
Like Bruce Willis's son in that one movie.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Don't act like you don't know.
I don't want to mention
the.
A Good Day to Die Hard is not that great.
No, I said
Yeah.
Die Hard.
No, I know.
But a good
I
day.
didn't wanna
I haven't
mention
even
the
seen
fifth
it.
one,
I haven't
just
even
that-
seen
So
it.
they're doing Lethal Weapon 5. Did that show already fail? the Lethal Weapon
with
CBS
Sean William
series.
Scott. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
done.
that's because there was like shit with that first guy.
Yeah, the
It's hard
first
to
guy
work
that
with
played
or
Martin
something.
Riggs apparently was a complete tool bag on set, and nobody really.
Then they got
wanted to
Sean
work
William
with him.
Scott,
Who is
That-
fantastic.
but that didn't work out either.
I
Did it
love
go a
Sean
full
William
season?
Scott. I don't know.
I think so.
Well,
You
now we
lose
know why I got
continuity.
canceled.
Yeah,
you lose
right?
continuity that early.
Yeah.
Can we talk about something? Megan and I have been watching
we were.
Swamp Thing,
Oh, yeah.
On
We
the
have been
CW.
watching Swamp Thing on the CW.
and it is so good.
Well, I have
Didn't they
every
cancel
major streaming service, and none of them have it on there.
You don't have the CW app?
is free. It's just an app that you download on your system.
You have to have a cable thing to log into it.
Somebody get Mark.
What?
some
That's true.
out.
I don't have cable.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm. I sent Jack a thing. I clicked on it, and it said, "You do not have the rights to watch this."
We
You have to have a-
Xbox
no.
Live, and that's all we use.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't even have to log into it. I have the app on my phone. I can watch it on my phone.
I was waiting until
It's
like
not
Black
connected to
Friday
anything.
till I just get it for like $5 at Walmart.
Yeah, that'll
Just
work.
try whenever you get home or whatever. Just try to download the CW app on your phone, and if it works, it should work on any of your systems. I don't even think it calls for a login.
Can I watch all 9 seasons of The Flash?
Oh boy.
Yes.
No, you can watch that on Netflix.
But I actually think that, and there's only 6. Okay, the 7th season comes out in January.
But I'll say this:
This is
your
dyslexia.
fiance, the
Sixes look
horror
like nines to
movie
him.
aficionado, she will love it.
All
yeah,
right.
she will. It's
She
really
will.
But it's only
good.
one season, right?
It's only like on the 5th episode right now.
But I thought they canceled it.
They did.
Yeah, back in 2009, mid.
It was on
2019.
DC Universe, which was the exclusive DC streaming service,
Right.
and it got canceled. Which that was the biggest discredit to it all. Right when the first episode was about
Yeah,
to
the
air, they
pilot
went.
came. Yep.
They canceled it.
They canceled. Oh, sorry, this is canceled.
Yeah,
so it
'cause
kind of killed all the steam for
I
it
was
right
gonna
away.
say, I
Yeah.
knew we were super excited.
At
to
least
watch
be
it.
tight-lipped about it until the end of the freaking.
But
run.
it's funny, like on Hulu, it tells you the date of the stuff that's come out or the date that it was aired or whatever, and they're all 2019, even though they're coming out now because they were all
originally.
supposed to come out in June of last year.
Oh, I
Why
see
are
a
they
good
not on
one that-
HBO
yeah.
Max? Because I thought all the Doom Patrol, Harley Quinn, all those other original series came over, so I was just waiting for it to pop up, and then it went to CW.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you take
So it
the
is on
next
Hulu
one.
and CW, but you can watch it on either one. CW is quicker. You'll have them like day of or whatever. Hulu takes I think it's like days, if not a
Yeah.
whole week.
Well, Hulu wouldn't let me watch any of them.
This is another fantastic sequel that I'm glad you found and brought up.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Keanu Reeves' Constantine co-star says a sequel is in the works.
That was what, 2004?
Yeah, I'm
first one?
interested in seeing that.
I don't want to see
I
any
like it.
2000s comic book movies brought back.
Yeah,
Personally.
It'll
yeah,
be interesting.
I still want to see it. Here's some interesting stuff that I really like. Darkwing Duck is being rebooted.
Yep, that one. I knew
wow.
you were going to
For
want to bring
Disney
that
Plus.
one up.
I used to love Darkwing Duck.
Me too.
Let's get dangerous, baby. I wonder if they're going to bring back the same
I know it's
animated
not the same
cartoon
song,
to play
but-
the role.
DuckTales. Oh, woo. Anytime.
Please stop.
It makes me think of that song.
Well, when they brought back DuckTales, they recast all the voice actors on that, so they'll probably do the same thing here.
Hey, we're mentioning Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Again,
Yeah.
That's
That's
cool.
full
full circle, baby.
yeah.
How
I
about
was gonna-
this?
That's what that means.
So, apparently, George Lucas originally, in the original series, not Mark Hamill, the first, the 1, 2, and 3, wanted Darth Maul to be the villain for all 3.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
does
Which
everybody.
he should have
Yeah,
been.
I was going to
Everybody
say.
wanted that.
I'll
everybody
remember
wanted
the
that.
first day I saw Darth Maul on a poster, I went, oh,
Oh,
that's cool.
Yeah.
And then you saw Jar Jar Binks.
And then I went, that's cool too.
gonna ruin your movie.
No.
Well, I read the outline of like what George Lucas had in mind for all that, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
I like that.
Is it ambitious?
It was very ambitious, and it was his idea for the sequel trilogy. So instead of
Oh,
what we
yeah,
got
yeah,
with
yeah.
Ray and all that,
So-
he had a very different idea for all that.
Was it
So-
better?
Yes, it was a lot better.
I haven't seen even the last
Most
one
likely.
because I was like, no,
It's very okay.
not a fan.
Nope.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
The last Jet. What's it called? No,
Last
Last Jedi.
Jedi.
was 8.
Last Jedi was
That was 8. It was Force Awakens.
The
Last
Rise of
Jedi, The Rise of
Skywalker.
Skywalker was.
That's
the
what
last
it
one.
was.
Rise of Skywalker was definitely the worst. of
they
the three. It was horrible.
it was just pivot, try and fix this,
It
pivot,
was
try
a
and fix
fetch
this.
quest. It was just like we got to go here because there's a sword. Like it's all of a sudden Indiana Jones, and then then the way they it's just so stupid. Like nobody had a character arc. They're like, oh, we're all friends. I'm like, you guys haven't even seen each other in any of the movies.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's very. Yeah.
C3PO is like, I gotta look at my friends one more time.
That's why
It's
Rogue
like,
One
really?
is still my favorite movie of everything that's been
Same.
redone.
Yeah, that's
at Disney.
That's the best Star Wars movie there is right now,
Mhm.
to me.
It's a
Out
big
of the newer
universe.
ones,
Like
yeah.
you can do a lot. That's why I love the Mandalorian. Anyways,
I agree. Mandalorian's good. Have you seen Mandalorian? No? You haven't seen Mandalorian?
I'll be quiet.
Haven't seen Mandalorian?
I'll just be quiet.
you don't
about
like
that
it?
one.
Wow.
It's not associated. Oh, you don't like it? You've actually tried it and you didn't like it?
I watched the first season. I didn't
Okay.
like it.
Oh.
Well, all right. Well, I
You
mean,
gave
You
it
know
a
what
fair
though?
shot.
I was gonna
You know what
say,
though?
I was gonna
I
say.
think what's
I'll watch the
I
second one
think
too.
your
It's
big
fine.
problem with it is my big problem with it. What don't you like about Mandalorian season 1?
Okay, my biggest gripe with Mandalorian season 1 was that one, it's really a Baby Yoda movie or a Baby Yoda show.
Yeah.
If he wasn't
Okay.
there, it wouldn't be that big of a thing. Which I don't mind Baby Yoda. That's fine. But to
Yeah.
me, it's like every episode is kind of like its own thing. Or like it started off with like this arc, like he finds Yoda for like 2 or 3 episodes.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden it goes to like standalone episodes.
It
like
turned
it's
into like a
Xena
80s
Warrior Princess or
Yeah.
Hercules or something. And then it comes back, and then it's like, okay, now we'll get rid of Kevin Sorbo and just go back to a story arc. It's like,
Yeah.
what's the arc though?
I was gonna say,
all of a
pick-
sudden they
pick a
introduce
direction.
bad guys.
That is
like
the
that
exact
I don't know
I was
about.
gonna
same
say,
issue I
that's
had
the
with
exact same thing that he was saying.
Come on, man. Give me some continuity. I
they
love
left it-
Bill Burr, and I
Yeah.
think that's a great standalone
It was-
little episode, but it doesn't push the story along.
Because I feel like they don't really, and I haven't seen the new season. Maybe it's changed and stuff, but like I felt like
hasn't.
they didn't really have like
I
a
disagree.
story. Like they didn't have like
I
an
disagree.
overall story.
I have seen the first 3 episodes of Mandalorian that have come out recently, and I think they all have something to do with it.
They do. I think that. So
It's just
I
the
agree.
two?
I think that it's
Loosely, but yes.
they are kind of their own little like clips of what's happening, but it's like it literally as if okay, we've gone here and now the next one is this now. So there's an end all be all eventually. It's just that they are getting there.
It's just weird to do
I mean,
like a
it's-
Monster of the Week setup when you're only 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
Yeah.
really have time to waste.
no,
But in the first
As somebody
two
who really loves the
episodes-
show, like I'm still gonna watch them all forever.
but
This is
they
just
do have
nitpicking.
like each episode has their own little like dilemma
Adventure of the
and
week.
adventure.
Yeah, but they're not long enough. They're like 18 minutes and stuff.
They're like
sometimes. I'm
48
like,
minutes.
No, they're full hours.
The last season.
Even the last season was ours, yeah.
I don't. I
They're
thought like 2 of them
between
were like really
45
short.
and
So
55 minutes.
this
They
is when
feel
you know,
really short.
This is when you know he fiddled on his phone for 50 minutes and he
Probably.
didn't like it.
Probably.
That's the ultimate test of
Is
anything.
Bill Burr still cursing? Okay, yeah, I'm good. Still yelling in his Boston accent in space.
Yeah. I'm not a stormtrooper, buddy. Although I do love Bill Burr.
No, I love Bill Burr too. That was my main gripe with the show.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
But this season, I think, is picking it up nicely, and they are tying in a lot of things and making it a little bit of a bigger universe and bringing in some relatable characters too, which is cool.
It feels like the Adventures of Babysitting in Outer Space.
It could be.
I don't like the arc. I don't like the mission. I don't know.
But what is the mission?
To
He's trying
return
Maybe
Baby
figure it
Yoda
out.
to Baby Yoda planet.
And I think it's going to grow from that. I think
Yeah,
Baby
there's gotta be
Yoda
more
is not
to it
going to
than that.
continue to be such a pivotal part of the Mandalorian.
I'll say
Somebody
if it
made
wasn't so visually pleasing.
Oh,
No, it looks
would
really
be
cool.
tough.
it's
to-
written well.
really
It
cool.
looks really good. Like, and especially like the way they make the show. If you look into that, like it's out of this. I was gonna say out of this world,
Yeah,
but
well-
it's amazing technology that they
In a
created
galaxy
for just
far
this
away.
show. So
Yeah. No, I think it looks really good, and that was one of the reasons why I kept watching it, just
Mm-hmm.
because it is like a Star Wars thing, and I like Star Wars as a whole. It's just I've been just let down by like Disney Star Wars
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, when they started mass producing them year after year after year, instead of having that growth period,
Any
in
kind
between.
of because at least with Marvel, they had like an idea of where they were going with all the movies to tie them into like an overall story. Disney is like, you're a director, you direct this one, and then you do that one, but it doesn't matter if it ties into that one. Just do your own, and then you do your own.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
they're
going to
like,
kill this character. We'll use the main part of my story. We'll just fix it.
just
we'll swap
fix
it, out
it
with
later
somebody
on.
else.
Yeah.
We'll fix it in post.
Kill
He's back.
Kill
He's back.
Snoke halfway through, even though he's built up as like a bad guy and
Yeah.
whatever.
We'll just do like a 3D projection of Darth Maul with legs. It's fine.
Yeah, that was fun.
Be a really cool laser show.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just like it's just pretty.
Get some more lightsabers in there. Get like 30 lightsabers in there.
It's like a Tupac concert.
George Lucas did that though too.
That's true.
General Grievous. Give him like 17 lightsabers and just have him attack Obi-Wan.
Also, asthma.
Yeah. Because that's what a robot needs.
Yeah.
Fucking breathing problems.
Vader had asthma. Give it to this guy.
Give him a bad heart.
all the worst parts of the galaxy have bad cardiovascular systems and respiratory issues.
Honestly, that's taught me something that bad people, like bad guys, always do. So anytime I see a person with asthma, like
Punch them right in the
I
mouth.
hate
Just
them.
assume the worst.
I hate them. I'm like,
Just
you're an
punch 'em right
evil
in the mouth.
person.
Yeah.
You're an evil person. I'm going to
Trying to restore balance, huh? Is that what you tell yourself in the morning?
Then
You're
he's
trying to
like-
restore balance?
He's like, give me my inhaler. Give me my inhaler. I'm like, no.
He
And then
kicks
I
it
just push
away.
him down.
You're
Yeah.
evil, and your body is giving up on you.
And I flip him off and I
Wow.
say, I'm for the good, the light. You're the dark side, buddy.
Right as you kick him.
Yeah, and I kick him in the face.
I see your fingers.
Yeah,
moving.
I
That
saw
got
I
so
saw-
dark.
I have asthma. I can say that.
Do you have asthma?
Rob has
I really
asthma.
do.
I
Do
can
you
say
punch
that.
yourself in the face every day?
No, but I do hate myself.
Oh, and the New Day are in Gears 5.
Oh, that's right. The New Day are going to be DLC.
day. Yes, it is.
I wonder if they say that when they kill people.
Oh, they better.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Alter Ego Podcast. I've been Jack Austin, that's Cyborg Mark, and Megan Austin, and there is Robert Lamb. Smile for the kids. Rob, thanks very much. It's been a great episode. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
This was
Gonna go
fun.
beat up asthmatic people now.
Yeah. I've been waiting all day
Now
for
that
this.
that's over.
Yeah. Let me just get my inhaler.